Hey, just quiet. Welcome back to Oclip. Is it worth it? So today's episode, we got this comb right here, and pretty much what this is another cool new product here from Olight. So this one they call the Olight Oclip Pro S. So this is one of the newer product that they have, which is pretty neat. So first thing, let's open this up and let's take a look and let's see what we do get inside here first. So once you guys do open up inside, it has a little readme here to show you guys how to use it and whatnot when you guys first get it. So it's in lockout mode, so you guys will need to unlock it when you guys first get it by pressing the button on the side. Underneath that, we do have the user manual here to show you guys how to set up and how to use it. We do have the cable here for you guys to plug in to use it, which is USB to USB-C. And then here we do have the actual product right here. So once you guys do take it out, you guys can literally see how small this product is. And this is similar to another one I showcased you guys before. I believe I do have it here as well. Let me see. Yes, so I do have it here. So you guys can see for the product, it looks pretty much similar to what you guys do get for both. So this one right here is the Oclip Pro, and right here is the Oclip Pro S. If you can see, I actually show you guys on there as well. And then if you guys look at the side right here, the label is slightly different as well right there. And then here's this side right here. The thing I like about this product is that it's so small and compact, so it makes it very easy for you guys to bring this along. Maybe you guys want to go on a trip or something to use as well, or just leave this in your pocket when you guys need it for emergency or something, which is pretty neat. It has that little clip there for easy use when you guys need to use it. And then we do have the light in the front that I show you guys there. Kind of looks like a little Mickey or something, which is kind of cool. And then on the side, they do have the option for us to plug in the cable right here. So that's where I plug it in, which is USB-C. So you guys can pretty much just use any kind of USB-C cable here to plug it in just like that, and it should start charging on there. So the way how you guys know when it's charging, let me see right here. So you guys can't really see it in a bright setting, but there is a little red indicator light that pops on right here to let you guys know that it's charging right there. And I believe it'll change to green once it stops, once it's fully charged. And if you guys try to use it, let's try to turn off the lockout mode first. All right. So once you guys do turn it on, it does work even when you guys are charging it, so that's pretty neat. So we have that single light right there. Change it right here if you guys want to use the other light here. And then change it to the UV light there if you guys want, oh, RGB light, sorry. So there's the RGB light option there. And there's the UV light there. So you can't really see it in a bright setting, so I'm actually turn off the lights to show you guys a better point of view of what it kind of looks like when we do use it. All right, so it's a lot more darker now, if you guys can see. Still a little bit light, but I think it should still work even with light on. So if I do turn it on right here, so this is what the UV light looks like when you guys do turn it on. Let me actually make it even more brighter or darker. All right, so a lot more darker now. All right, a lot more darker now. Just need to turn off my phone because my phone's pretty bright. And now it's a lot more darker. So this is what the UV light looks like when you guys use it. Pretty cool, you can see. So same as any other OLED products, when you guys press and hold the button, it actually allows you guys to increase and lower the brightness there. So there's a high and a low. So that was, this one's high right here, and this is low. Change it to the other setting here, just by turning the knob. And now we do have the light. Same thing, press the button on here, you can see how much brighter it does get. So it seems like there's 4 different settings on here. So this is on low, probably medium, high, or there's probably 3, 1, 2, and 3. So 3 different levels on here, not 4. But it is very bright when you guys use it, so it gives you guys very good coverage. Especially the further you guys bring it, the more brighter it can give you guys that coverage, which is pretty neat. Especially for such a small device, pretty amazing. And the last one here is RGB. So you can see what happens when you guys do turn the RGB option here. So same thing, you guys can adjust the different brightness level on here. And double tap it to change the different colors if you guys want it to be red, green, or blue. Fairly easy and very simple to use. So those are the different settings available on here for you guys to use for this product, which is pretty neat. But the light itself is very bright in terms of what you guys do get, if you can see on here, so that's pretty neat. And then for the other one that I showed you last time, If I do the same thing on here, turn it on. So this is low, medium, and high. Also very bright as well, as you can see. And then change it to the next one. So this one has a different light. So it's using 2 different light options when you guys use it. So there's like a middle one, and then there's a higher one right next to it that you guys can see when you guys use it. So right now I'm using the middle one for the middle section, and that's what you guys see for the brightness on here. So this is what it looks like if you guys would use this option. It seems like it gives you guys a wider coverage and a stronger light right here in the middle, if you guys can see. But if I use the other option here, it's like a full-on coverage for the light. So slightly different design. And if I change it to the very last option here, it changes the RGB option here for you guys to use. So similar options available for you guys to use on here, I guess. Well, I don't even know if this is RGB. Let me see. So I don't think the other one was a RGB. I think it was like just a red option here, if you can see when we do use it. So I guess that's the main thing that's kind of different between the new one versus the old one here. The old one that we have right here, the Oclip Pro, that one only has 1 light option, or sorry, 2 light options, and then the red light option available on here for you guys to use. Versus the new one give you guys the UV light, removes the light option, which I don't think that one is necessary. I think this is good enough for this option here, which they have. And then the RGB option for you to use different colors, which is pretty cool. So this one gives you 2 light option and 1 red, versus the other one, which is the new one that you guys saw right here, give you guys the UV option and also give you guys the bright light option for you to use, which is the same kind of brightness that you guys get for the older version. And you guys get the UV option here, which is pretty neat now, and the different RGB option. So you're definitely getting more out of the new one versus the old one. When you guys do see the difference of what you guys do get, which is pretty neat. Oh, and one other thing that I want to mention before I forget is that this product not only does it have a clip, it's magnetic as well. So if you guys want to clip it to somewhere or stick it somewhere just like that and use like that, you also have the option available as well. So not only clip, but magnetic option. Give you guys a hands-free experience when you guys are using it anywhere that's magnetic, which is really nice. Leave it on your fridge or leave it in your car, anywhere that's magnetic, which is really cool. So pretty much to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not to get the new one right here, I think it's pretty obvious that when you guys do see the difference of what you guys do get, especially comparing to the old one versus the new one, you guys can see the new one is definitely a lot more worth it for what you guys do get, since there's a lot more cooler features. The old one is still really good as well, so don't get me wrong with that. But if you guys want the most benefit for the newer product, very easy to decide that the new one is a lot more worth it for what you guys do get. And I believe they do have this available for different color as well. So choose a different design, different color that you guys want, but it should work around the same way for the same model. But if you guys compare these two right here, definitely go for the S version, which is a lot more better for what you guys do get. And because of the fact that it uses USB-C to charge it is a lot easier, so that way just bring your normal cable to plug in to charge your phone with you guys to charge it, and don't have to use the other cable that they normally do have to charge their Olight products. And then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have no one of these, to obviously save your money for something else that actually do need.